People do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even gonna cap.
Legacy Undercover myth busting video. Today, I've compiled a list of 20 of the best Legacy Undercover myths.
So there's
Brought to
20.
me
I
by
think I should
Undercover.
try some of these. I ain't
So
gonna
here
lie.
we go.
I should I should try some of these
Here's some
myths.
guys
Like,
who
I'm not
told
even.
the truth, and which of you guys were lying. Starting with this one. If you get run over by a car and change disguises while on the ground, you won't get up until you stop changing disguises. Alright, cars. The first time in my life, I actually want you to run me over. Oh, let's go, just like that. Okay, here we go. We're swapping the buttons here.
Wait,
Oh my goodness.
yo, he's
Yes.
actually stuck.
And he's just
What?
basking in the sun, getting a tan. Although I guess he already is kind of yellow, isn't he? Huh, I might take a nap here, honestly. This is pretty nice.
All right,
Let's take a big time. Because for this
bro.
one, if you run
These
into a
myths
typical
are
vehicle
actually like
in the west,
unreal.
you
I'm not
probably
even gonna
protect
cap.
the shit
Broken,
infinitely and
unreal,
never break.
bro.
Alright, well, it's time we brought in a motorcycle here. We're gonna test if this works. I sure hope nobody's camping in here. Oh my gosh, look at that parkour. We just did some crazy stunts. Wait, let's turn on subtitles so we can read what Chase is
Subtitles.
saying.
Turn on
Oh
subtitles.
yeah, my car insurance is gonna skyrocket. The best line in the game right there.
For real, that is the best line in the game.
Machines
I'm not even
are
gonna hold.
not breaking. You can just infinitely ride on top of them here. And Chase just keeps screaming his lines like he's running over civilians or something.
Bro, I
Anyway,
should try
let's get
this.
out of here before one of the campers calls the police on us. Darn it, that
Bro,
was
you just
not
hit a
good
tree.
escape. To make up for what we just did, it's time to stop some criminals. Because this myth says you can drown criminals by throwing them into the water. Let's see if this is true. That would be really cool if this is actually something the developers put in the game. Alright, we gotta lure these criminals over here by this docks. We just need the right angle. Oh, come on, come on. Throw them into... No, wrong way, wrong way. Chase, come on. I thought your aim was better than this. Oh, dude, that was so close. We almost threw it into the ocean. You've got to be kidding me. We are so close.
Don't want to.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Well, let's go. We did it. Yes.
I did this before. I do it of one of the criminals in the water in the game. That actually like worked. I'm not even.
Confirmed. You can indeed drown criminals in the water by throwing them in there. Oh, but look, after all that hard work, it looks like we have an ice cream van over here we can get some ice cream from. Speaking of vans, if you take an NPC's vehicle, then ride into the water, the car will respawn with you and the NPC overlapped in the driver's seat. Let's see if this works, guys. We're gonna bring this car all the way over here into shark territory. Let's see if we can make anything happen. Okay, moment of truth. Come on, please.
It's been by the shark.
What is happening?
Wait, what the?
We're like driving beneath the water.
Yo,
I don't think. What is this?
yo.
And we were like going super fast. Holy cow,
What
guys! Myth confirmed.
Bro? What is this myth right here? I'm not even, bro.
With us. But how is this happening? Oh boy, I don't know if we're ever gonna get an explanation for that. I have no clue what we just saw. Well, now this NPC is just stuck with us, so Jason King just has white hair now, I guess.
Yeah.
No, don't leave us. Where'd you go? No, don't run away. He's running away, guys. He's afraid of us. To be honest, I don't really blame him. According to one of the developers who worked on this game's story.
Oh, here it is. He's talking about it right now. Legacy Undercover 2. They're supposed to make it in 2020.
Were talks about making Lego City Undercover 2
Joe, 2020's been gone. Like, I'm trying to make this one this year, though.
in 2020. So, on this Lego City Undercover Reddit page, we
Okay.
have this user who actually asked one of the writers who wrote Lego City Undercover if Lego City Undercover 2 was ever considered. And the writer actually replies and says,
Bro, we need a Lego City Undercover 2. We need it. The person said he left the studio.
He left the studio in 2017, but
The studio.
here's the interesting part. He says that he knows there's been a few pushes to get Lego City 2 going in the meantime, and he thinks the last effort in earnest was in 2020.
2020?
If you want to read more about what this developer says, then I'll link this Reddit page down in the description. You can arrest a pig that you just brought back to the pig pen. So, you know how when we were attacking those criminals earlier, there was actually a button available where we could arrest them? Well, apparently if we bring a pig all the way back to the pig pen, for whatever reason, you can actually do that same thing and arrest the pig, which literally makes no sense at all, but I guess we're gonna see if this is true. So far, none of you guys have lied to me about any of these myths, so good job.
Okay.
Oh, okay, there goes the pig. Now we just have to spam the arrest button, I think. What is happening?
Yo, oh my god. You're actually arresting the... Yeah, you're actually grabbing the pig.
Confirmed. What is this? I just arrested, and the pig just weird, guys. I do not
Bro,
understand
there's
this
no
game
way.
sometimes. How does
There's no
stuff
way
like
these
that
myths
make
are
it
actually
important?
real. I'm not
And
even gonna
why
cap.
can I arrest the
There's no
invisible
way
pig
these
now?
myths are
You think I'm
real.
holding
Like,
an
I'm not even
invisible
gonna cap.
pig in my hands, guys? Look
There's
at
no
this.
way these
Well,
are
we
real.
better go write a report on that pig at the police station. But
Bro.
before we write that report, we have to test another myth. There is a special message if you try to enter the police station as the super minifigure. I heard that Deputy Dumby doesn't like big people in his precinct because he's so short. So I guess let's see if that's true here. Oh my gosh, yes, myth confirmed. It actually says something on the bottom there. That is really interesting. I feel like the chances of me finding this by myself are super low. Alright, we got our super cool pink dragger here. Because for this myth, if you tow an emergency vehicle with the dragger, then honk your horn, the other vehicle's emergency lights will light up. I'm doing more damage than good right now trying to actually pick up a car. None of them want to be picked up. What is happening? What, are you guys just too afraid of the pink dragger? I would be too if I saw this thing out in the real world. Pink cars for life, am I right? Oh, there's our vehicle, the ambulance right there. It's trying to get away. It does not want to be part of our myth busting right now. Now I'm gonna hold L. Yes, myth confirmed. Okay, so when I press the honk button on the dragger, it actually transfers to the other vehicle. It's almost like both of these vehicles are now just the same vehicle, if that makes sense. Lego City's real-life location is somewhere in northeastern Canada. Now this one is really interesting. So if we look at the final area in the game, when Chase is skydiving back down to Earth, players have tried to see if they can tell where Lego City is actually located, and if we look at some of the ways the islands are
Wait, let me see the
arranged,
island.
it actually kind of does look a little bit like northeastern Canada, especially in the British Columbia area. It's kind of hard to tell because it's not easy to rotate this map here, and that river the distance almost looks like this river right here near Vancouver, which is just insane. What does that mean for like the lore of Lego City? You know what? I think it's time for a coffee break. And while you're waiting, you should go hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the video.
Already
Guys,
subscribed.
we're here in Apollo Island for this next
Already
near these
subscribed, Titan.
mangrove trees. See guys, I learned from my iceberg video, and apparently there's a way to get Forrest Blackwell's character token early by using a strange pig glitch. Now, I've already unlocked Forrest Blackwell's character token here. Usually you have to use Rex Fury to break open this crate so you can actually get in here. But one of my viewers commented that if you bring a pig all the way over to this orb, then we can actually glitch beneath those railings without ever having to use Rex Fury. It's time to go pig hunting. I'm looking at you, pig. Alright, we have the pig. I'm just gonna go up to the railing. Oh my gosh, yes! No way! Myth confirmed. That is such a strange little glitch.
What? Yo, nah.
Okay. I guess this calling point
I'm gonna have to try these myths. I'm not gonna cap.
the payload vehicle at a calling point,
I'm doing these myths.
So we have the payload here, and once again, you know what color I'm gonna spawn it in as. And supposedly it's gonna
I'm
look
not
like
even gonna
it's
cap. I'm
floating for
trying
some
these
reason.
myths.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what they're talking about. Myth confirmed. So when a helicopter brings it down, it's actually not latched onto anything, because this vehicle just like doesn't have really a back place to latch onto. Man, this vehicle is huge. I can just like hug all these cars pretty much. If you do the invisible glitch with the alien, you can make the alien have a floating head. Alright, so to do this glitch, you need a car, and all you need to do is press X and then pause before you enter the vehicle, and then you need to turn on and off police siren hats, and we should be invisible. Look at this, yes.
Bro, no. What? This is not real. Oh, this is not real. I'm not even gonna cap. These myths are not real. I'm saying though, these myths are not real. These myths are not real. What?
That looks so scary. That's hilarious.
Bro, that is.
I guess if you ever want to scare a
bro, that's
civilian,
horrifying, bro.
That civilian right there, they just turned away from us as soon as they saw us. Then you know what to do. There are Lego City Undercover quizzes that have been made on Sporkle. So Sporkle is just a quiz website. If we search Lego City Undercover, you can see that there is indeed different quizzes for the game, which is crazy.
Bro, there's quizzes for the game?
Like this one is 360 plays. If you shoot a color gun at a telephone station, only one half of the Lego pieces will move. So we have some blue telephone booths here. I'm just gonna shoot one with the color gun. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay. Only the middle piece and the very top piece are actually moving, which is really strange. Yeah, myth confirmed. I feel bad for whoever's on the other end of that phone right now, because they're just hearing all this rattling. If you're on a skateboard and get hit by a train, the game will instantly crash. Oh, come on. A train just went by. Oh, wait, can we get on the tracks in time?
Get on the track, get on the track, get on.
Here comes. Oh.
Bro. Come on. Gosh, these ads, bro. Skip.
That looks really weird, but myth busted. Oh my goodness. Looks like
his game didn't even crash.
This video. Don't worry, no hard feelings. The cranes in Bright Lights Plaza are attached to a mountain. Oh, there's the crane right there. Let's see if this is true. Wait, whoa. What is this? Wait, we have a view of this one. Myth confirmed. And view of that one down there. Now, that one is actually just attached to the ground. But this one over here is indeed just attached to the mountain. If there's ever a rock slide, that crane is just going to fall down. There is a hidden tunnel in the Grand Canal. We have entered the dark confines of the Grand Canal, and I'm pretty sure this already might be the area. Guys, just look at this.
That's a secret tunnel right there.
There's like warning signs in front of it, and it just leads off into nothing. Oh, let's go. I used the 2-player glitch to get back here. Now we're actually going to explore this tunnel.
How is back there?
Oh, and we know where it leads to. It just leads to like an endless abyss beneath the city. Hold on, I just had a thought. What if that tunnel was somehow secretly connected to this secret tunnel over here in the airport? And for our myth, we ended at the police station where it all began.
Absolutely no way. I ain't gonna lie.
Is through the elevator door. So you'd think that the only way to get to the basement is to go to the elevator and actually click the basement button. But that's where you'd be wrong. Trent the N642 found out that if you glitch to the other side of this door and fall off the side, you can hit an invisible out-of-bounds door that immediately teleports you to the basement of the police station, thus saving time in speed runs. Oh man, how do people find these things? Seriously. Thanks for watching.
How are people doing these myths though?
Myth-busting video, at least for now. Subscribe for more content just like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.
Alright, that was the most unreal Lego City 2 myths. And then it was talking about Lego City Undercover #2 being made